Good morning. I am Dr. Rashmi Sharma, Associate Professor, Department of Zoology, SPCGC Ajmer. Today we will take Community in BSc Bio, third year, Ecology and Environmental Biology. Community is animals or plants living in an area or populations living in an area at a time is known as community. Ecology is when one particular species or population is studied, then it is known as ecology. Synecology is when whole plants and animals are studied in a community, then it is known as synecology. Now comes characters of a community. Number 1, boundaries of community. Area. Boundaries of all communities are not certain except some communities. Boundaries of community 1 and community 2 are mixed, and these are known as continuum. J.T. Curtis named this term continuum in 1950. J.T. Curtis studied Wisconsin ordination scheme, and in this scheme he studied plants and animals or community of Wisconsin. Ecotone or edge effect is when community 1 animals and plants of community A and community B are common in the edge area. These are known as ecotone or edge effect. In ecotone or edge effect, edge area contains animals and plants of community A as well as animals and plants of community B. In aquatic community, cormorant, pelican, duck and coot are common. Grassland community, forest community, savanna community are species-rich communities, and desert communities are species-poor communities. Next is size of community. Gut community. Gut community is all vertebrate and invertebrate gut, microorganisms, bacteria and viruses and protozoans are present, and these are small communities, gut communities. Log community is community present on fallen log. Small plants and microbes are present on the fallen log. This is also small community. Forest community is large community. Microorganisms, small plants, herbs, shrubs and big plants are present in forest community. Biome is also large community. Continent is also large community. Earth as a whole can also be considered as a community. Leaf can also be considered as a community because larvae of insects and insects are present on a leaf. Community is a self-regulating unit and it is self-sustaining unit. Major community and minor community. When large community is studied, it is major community, and when small is studied, it is minor community. Complete community and incomplete community. When autotrophs are present in a community, then it is known as complete community, and when autotrophs are absent in a community, then it is known as incomplete community. Examples are deep sea community, where light does not reach. Source of community is outside the community, and when the source finishes, all animals and plants of a community die. Now comes biological components of a community. Number 1, producer. Producers are green plants which synthesize food with the help of sun. Consumers are the animals or plants which are dependent on producers. Heterotrophs and decomposers. Decomposers are important for nutrient cycling. Micro consumers, bacteria bacteria and fungus are micro-consumers, scavengers, detrivores, which depend on dead animals and plants. Consumers are secondary consumers, tertiary consumers, and top consumers. Community, all members of community are interdependent on each other. Specific and defined assemblage. Grouping can be random or solitary. Animals can also be present. These are all dependent on food, reproduction, and pollination. For protection, for mimicry, for camouflage, like house sparrow, pigeon, and dog, they live near human inhabitants. Clownfish live near sea anemone for protection. Now comes naming of a community. Naming of a community depends on the dominant species of a community. Like Shoria community in Dehradun, Shoria plant is dominant. That is why the community is named after Shoria community. Teak community, where teak plant is dominant, the community is known as teak community. Pine community, where pine is dominant. Oak hickory community, where oak and hickory are dominant. Broom sedge community, when Andropogon virginicus is dominant. Broad-leafed plants, broad-leafed community. In Himalayan area, broad-leafed plants are dominant. That is why community is known as broad-leafed community. Oyster bed community. In some places, oyster species are dominant. So, the community is named as oyster bed community. Coral reef community. Where coral is dominant, the community is known as coral reef community. Likewise, beaver pond community, buffalo prairie community, brook trout stream community, where brook trout is dominant. In some cold streams, brook trout is dominant. The community can also be named after physical characters like mud-flat beach, sand dunes. Sand dominant in desert communities. Now comes characters of a community divided into two analytical characters. A. Qualitative characters, quality of species, which plant and animal are present. In some areas, Anogenesis is more dominant, that is why Anogenesis, Acacia caparis, Dicanthemum cenchrus, Lasiurus, Phragmites saccharum. Now comes stratification of a community. In forest community, vertical stratification is done. Tall plants, shrubs, small plants, ground plants and animals, and underground plants and animals. Vertical, canopy, understory, shrubs, ground layer, and soil. In aquatic community, three zones are present: littoral zone, limnatic zone, and profunda zone. The uppermost zone is littoral zone, where light reaches. Limnatic zone is the middle zone, and profunda zone is lowermost dark zone. Epilimnion zone is the uppermost zone, metalimnion zone is the middle zone, and hypolimnion zone is the lowermost zone. Now comes periodicity of a community. Periodicity can be daily periodicity, opening and closing of flower. Lunar periodicity, like tides, they come according to moon. Annular periodicity, cycle of sun. Seasons like winter season, summer season, spring, autumn, these are annular periodicities. Phenology, shape and color of plant or animal. Vitality and vigor of a community means how many plants are germinating in that community. It shows vitality and vigor of a community. Animal and plants of a community. life forms like broadleaf plants are present in some. Now comes sociability or gregariousness of a community. Plants or animals are social or solitary or they are grouped. Quantitative characters are population density. Population density is how much number of one plant or animal is present in that community. This is calculated by the formula number of animals present divided by sampling units, total sampling units we have taken. Crude density, when crude form of density is calculated, in this density total area is taken. And in ecological density or actual density, the actual area is taken where the plants or animals are present. Cover is how much area is covered by plants. Basal is how much area is covered by stem of a plant. Height of a plant, different heights of plants is calculated in biomass or yield. Weight, total dry weight of plants is taken. Synthetic characters, presence of constants. Fidelity is when high fidelity of a community is present, means one species is present in that particular community only. It is not present in other communities, then it will be known as high fidelity. Low fidelity, when that species is present in all nearby communities, then the fidelity will be low. Dominance. How many plants and animals are present in an area? The plant or animal which is present the most is known as dominant species of that community. Physiognomy and pattern is pattern of community. Frequency of community is calculated by the formula. Frequency is equal to species present in the sample multiplied by 100 divided by total sample state. Now comes relative frequency. Relative frequency is frequency divided by total frequency. Importance value index of a community, IVI, importance value index. Importance value index is relative density plus relative frequency plus relative dominance. This gives importance value index. Now comes species diversity. Species diversity is of three types. Alpha diversity, when only local area is considered, then it is known as alpha species diversity. Beta species diversity, when regional area is considered, then it is known as beta species diversity. Gamma species diversity, when whole continent is considered, then it is known as gamma species diversity. Mega biodiversity zones are when mega biodiversity zones are present in the world, means 60% or more than 60% species are present in a community, then it is known as mega biodiversity area. 12 countries are considered as mega biodiversity areas, and these are Mexico, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, Brazil, Guyana, Madagascar, Australia, Indonesia, Malaysia, India and China. These are mega biodiversity zones of the world. Thank you.